The difference between the rich and the poor is not money, it is vision. Poor people see waste, rich people see opportunity. Poor people complain. Rich people create, poor people scroll. Rich people sell. Poor people consume, rich people produce. And that single shift in thinking is what separates those who survive from those who rule. Every time you throw something away, every time you waste your time, your ideas, your energy, someone with a business mindset is quietly collecting that waste, turning it into profit and building an empire out of what you ignore. Look around the world. Everything you buy, everything you use, everything you need came from someone who looked at your problem and turned it into a product. They did not cry about what they lacked. They looked at what others lacked and built from there. When you are wasting time on entertainment, someone is studying your behavior and building the app you are addicted to. When you complain about prices, someone is building the business that sets those prices. When you waste money on comfort, someone is investing in the company that sells you that comfort. And this is how the game works. The rich are not stealing from you. You are giving it to them because you refuse to think like them. The rich play chess while the poor play checkers. The rich think 10 steps ahead, while the poor cannot see past the weekend. The rich ask, "What does the market want?" The poor ask, "What do I feel like doing?" The rich create systems, the poor create excuses. The rich use time to make money, the poor use money to waste time. You see, every poor person has a smartphone, but the businessman has the business that makes the phone. Every poor person watches videos, but the businessman runs the platform that pays from views. Every poor person wears brands, but the businessman owns the brand. Every poor person scrolls through ads, but the businessman writes those ads. This is the truth. Most people are born consumers. They are trained to buy, trained to follow, trained to obey. But no one teaches them to build. No one teaches them to sell. No one teaches them to think. And that is why 97% of people will work for the 3% who dared to think differently. The businessman does not see a poor area. He sees potential. He does not see a crowd. He sees a market. He does not see noise. He sees demand. And while you waste, he waits. And while you doubt, he builds. Poor people say everything is finished. Rich people say everything can be started. Poor people say the market is full. Rich people say the market is hungry. Poor people fear loss. Rich people hunt opportunity. Poor people think small. Rich people think scale. And the universe always gives power to the one who thinks bigger, because thinking is the first investment, and most people are broke not in pocket, but in mind. Let me tell you a truth. The world does not care about your emotions. It only cares about your execution. No one pays for your pain. They pay for your solution. No one rewards your excuses. They reward your creativity. No one respects your struggle. They respect your strategy, so stop crying that the world is unfair and start learning how the game is played. Because the moment you understand that business is psychology, everything changes. Business is not about money, it is about understanding. People understanding emotion, understanding attention, because whoever controls attention controls income. Every scroll, every view, every click is money moving from your pocket to theirs. And the moment you realize this, you will stop being the product and start being the producer. The richest people in the world are not smarter than you. They just understand human behavior better. They understand that people buy emotion, not logic, that people pay for convenience, not struggle, that people follow confidence, not confusion. And they build systems that serve those needs again and again until the world calls them lucky, but luck is just strategy repeated with patience. You want to win, then stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. Stop asking how much it costs and start asking how much it makes. Stop spending on things that lose value and start investing in things that grow value. Stop wasting time trying to impress people who do not care and start building something that makes people need you. You have been the customer for too long. It is time to become the creator. It is time to stop buying dreams and start selling reality, because your future will not be built by what you consume. It will be built by what you create. So, from today, promise yourself this: you will not waste what others can use against you. You will not scroll your potential away. You will not work for someone else's dream without building your own. You will observe the world like a hunter, not a follower. Every problem, you see, is money waiting to be claimed. Every complaint you hear is a business waiting to be built, and every weakness in others is a strength you can master to serve them better. And the one who serves best earns most. Remember this forever. You are surrounded by money every second, but most people cannot see it because they are too emotional to be logical, too distracted to be creative, too lazy to be consistent. But not. You not anymore. From today, you will think like the cheetah, patient and precise from today. You will see like the eagle, sharp and wide from today. You will build like the businessman, calm, calculated, consistent. And when the world wastes, you will create. When they rest, you will rise. When they doubt, you will dominate. So stop wasting what could build your empire. Stop crying about what you don't have and start using what you do have. Because your ideas, your time, your focus, your discipline, those are raw gold. And when you refine them with action, they turn into wealth. So move. Now think like the businessman, not the buyer. Think like the creator, not the consumer. Think like the leader, not the follower. And the next time they sell you distraction, smile, because you know you already own the business that sells it.